Aaron Rodgers has officially joined the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he's making it clear that his decision to come to Pittsburgh wasn't just about the legacy or the chance for one last season in the NFL. In fact, there's another huge factor that influenced his decision: wide receiver DK Metcalf. Rodgers opened up about his move to Pittsburgh and revealed that Metcalf played a significant role in his decision during an appearance on the Pat McAfee show. It's not just about Metcalf's on-field abilities, but his leadership and discipline that have made a lasting impression on Rodgers. DK is a lead-by-example guy, Rodgers explained. He's a big reason I'm in Pittsburgh as well. Conversations that we had, and just the kind of person that he is. At the start of the year, I didn't really know DK at all. Rodgers goes on to share the story of how their relationship evolved, starting with Metcalf's dedication to his fitness regimen. Metcalf, known for his physical prowess on the field, isn't just a specimen in terms of strength and speed. He's also a driven, disciplined individual who leads by example. Rodgers recalled the moment he learned about Metcalf's commitment to working out early in the morning. He's like, "I work out at 6 a.m. every day," Rodgers said, clearly impressed. I'm like, okay, this guy has discipline, this guy has a drive. Of course, Rodgers, being the pro he is, had his own schedule to balance, given his drive from Malibu to UCLA. So he proposed 8 a.m. as an alternative, and Metcalf, ever flexible, agreed. "Yeah, that's fine," Rodgers said. It was this moment that really clicked for Rodgers, realizing Metcalf wasn't just another elite athlete. He was a solid person with a great work ethic. Rodgers continued to speak highly of Metcalf's leadership and the way he practices. "The room goes how the top dog goes," Rodgers said, adding that when Metcalf catches the ball and runs it all the way to the end zone, it sets a tone for the entire team. It makes everyone else want to do the same thing. This type of leadership is exactly what the Steelers need as they enter the 2020 season. Last year, Pittsburgh's offense was lacking in big plays. In fact, they only had 2 touchdown receptions of over 30 yards, one being a 32-yard touchdown pass to Mike Williams in Week 10 against Washington, and the other a 55-yard touchdown to Calvin Austin III to seal a win over the Chargers in Week 3. The Steelers, though, believe Metcalf can help change that narrative. With George Pickens being traded to Dallas, Metcalf's arrival fills that gap as a dynamic big play target for Pittsburgh's offense. In fact, just last season, Metcalf proved his ability to make those explosive plays when he hauled in 3 touchdowns of 30-plus yards for the Seattle Seahawks. Rodgers, who's well known for his deep connection with wide receivers, especially from his years with Green Bay, is hoping that Metcalf's presence will ignite that kind of magic in Pittsburgh. The goal? To create that same kind of synergy Rodgers had with Davante Adams, where their connection on the field was unstoppable. But Metcalf isn't just going to be a big play target. Rodgers has no illusions about what Metcalf brings to the table. He's not just looking for a guy who can catch deep balls. Metcalf's work ethic, his drive, and the example he sets on and off the field are exactly the kinds of qualities Rodgers is hoping will rub off on the rest of the Steelers roster. For Pittsburgh, this is a huge opportunity. The team has a chance to mold their offense around Rodgers' experience and Metcalf's explosive abilities, potentially elevating the entire unit. It's clear Rodgers has faith that Metcalf will be a key piece of the puzzle in the Steelers' playoff aspirations. But as Rodgers himself pointed out, the Steelers are getting 1 season of this magic, 1 season to make the most of this potential connection. And for Steelers fans, that means one thing. They have to take advantage of this opportunity to maximize the talent on the roster. Rodgers may be nearing the end of his career, but with players like Metcalf on his side, the Steelers are hoping for one final run at a championship. Will this be the year that Pittsburgh breaks through and becomes a serious contender once again? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure. Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf are ready to make some noise in 2020, and Steelers fans should be excited to see what unfolds. If you're a Steelers fan or just an NFL enthusiast, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates, and comment below with your thoughts on Rodgers and Metcalf's potential. What do you think? Can this duo lead Pittsburgh to the promised land? Let's talk about it in the comments.